Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a team from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Titans have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So BYU's offense takes the field for the first time today. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know,
holy crap, my back is so slow. East-West playmaker. He has 89 speed. Was that my fullback?
We have experience else.
24? Yeah, that's it. Okay. 99 agility?
You get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
The Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Oh, better look out. Makes a man miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the lead.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield.
Forgive me, guys. I'm still learning my players here.
10 and the first down. This time they'll go the running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking deep. Makes the
Let's
catch.
go!
Touchdown, Cougar!
That's number 2. Yeah, he's a speedster.
They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Defense is where
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Titans offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like,
and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. Touchdown, BYU. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. To the air, it's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Right on the money.
Hold, come on.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Back him up. Back him up.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Titans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook.
Let's get crazy.
He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Now on the move. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's
He's
Lindsey.
got no arm.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through the tackle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Cougars are flying down the field. Touch pass on the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands.
He dropped it.
Had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Illinois went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Illini ever do that? A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas. And it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the ground. He's got it again. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Beebe. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy... up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Titans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yardage you can and help out the offense. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. A little screen to the running back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, 1st down here. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the 1st down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Off the play fake. Works the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to the run. Quick spin on the run. He now has 63 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, BYU!
Yeah, And now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, showed some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The Titans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field. It's Beebe. He's got him in the flat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Titans will line up to punt it away. Cradles it at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Rush is on him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
To the air on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Right on target this time. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo would love to wave his finger side to side and say, no, no, no.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got him this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it to him on the screen. They get him out of bounds.
My left edge is
and that one
insane.
might have saved a touchdown. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half.
Tackles,
Before then, they can get another score. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read.
Dang
He
it.
pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
All right, let's see if we
Man
can't
down on
get a
the
little
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Okay.
And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on 3rd down? Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
The Titans come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Lofts one high and deep. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Lindsey. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's looking deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Oh, I love this.
BYU with the 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, Cougar! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Beebe. It's complete to the left. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's a draw. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
And the Titans will punt it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a
Let
hot
that guy
route.
call. Jeez.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Under fire.
Bye, Felicia.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down.
It's on this one.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, BYU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Makes the grab over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They're looking for an advantage to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Running back searching for a hole. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls over.
What was there? I think he was out. Yeah.
It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got it behind the line. It's Smallwood. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Beebe. Got it set up on the outside. Got room at the 35. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
He runs out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cousins. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try to blast their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards.
Touchdown, Titans! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Pocket breaking down, and he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. Gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
The play-action fake. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Will be a turnover on downs.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built them.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be 3rd and long. the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning